What's up, everybody? It's a Thursday in Azeroth with wheels. How the hell are we?
Protect the singularity anchor.
We got to protect the singularity anchor. I'm just bringing you guys on board to get this going. Yodis, what's up, sexual? What's going on, brother? How we doing? Oh my gosh. Immediately into the fray, though. We got to jump right in. As soon as we spawn in, they're like, we got to fucking beat some shit up immediately. Right out the gate. Right out the gate. I'm really starting to dislike this event, though. Chilling, having a beer, vibing. Dude, I wish I was on your level. I currently do not have any brews in the house. I didn't pick any up today. I do have some bourbon, so... Yes, that's the reason that I dislike this event. It takes so fucking long. It's very, very long. It's a long-ass event, and I think that's why. You'd have some... Fuck yeah, man. I may pour a glass before it's all said and done. I may pour a glass. All right, we gotta... It's an everyday thing. Let's just smooch that down a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. I am 235. 235. And I'm not going to push anymore, honestly, until the season starts at this point. Because I'm going to spend all this time getting this gear and then going to be replacing it in a week or two. So I'm gonna get the renown just so I can get the 4 champion pieces, which I've already got 2 of them, and I'm really close to getting the 3rd one. I'll probably get it tonight. But yeah, I'm not stressing too much about getting any more gear, doing the Mythic Zeros. Like, I might clear the Mythic Zeros again this week just because why not? But I'm not stressing about getting them done because most of that gear, obviously, I will replace. Just doing Lore Master quests and shit. That's honestly what I'm probably going to do. I'm only doing this because I want to get the weekly done on it, but I'm probably going to switch over and start doing some Lore Master quests. I've been leveling my Shaman, so that's kind of helping getting some of that done for the Lore Master thing. But yeah, I'm probably going to try to click. I want to get the zones where there's no fucking quest markers on any of them. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. That's the goal. Might go running all. Don't know what to play though. Want to play another class you've never played? I did the Shaman. Of course, I've played the Shaman before or whatever. I'm having fun on the Shaman, but I'm also considering bringing a Priest up as well. So I'm probably going to alternate those two, getting those up to 90, because I also really want to play Disc Priest. I think. Shadow, Boomy, Mage, maybe. You suck at range. Yeah, I mean, when you play melee a lot, because I'm right there with you. I'm primarily a melee player. When I switch over to range, it just takes me a while to get my positioning correct. Like I'll be a fucking mage and I'll be standing this close. You know what I'm saying? Which is not the way you want to be. Which is so odd because my first ever WoW character was a mage, but whenever I kind of got into playing the Paladin and stuff like that, I was like, oh yeah, this is all I want to play is the Paladin, and then I really enjoy playing melee. But yeah, that's the biggest problem that I have is my positioning really bad. Also don't like not being able to move when I'm doing my attacks. Like, melee, you can just I can bip, bop, bippity, bop, bip, bop, just move around, slap the shit out of stuff. Most casters, you gotta stand still. So it's kind of annoying, but you get used to it. And the cool thing one of the things I really like about the Ellie Shaman is a Spirit Walker's Grace, right? I can pop that up or whatever, and I can move while casting. That's pretty nice. And I'm sure other casters probably have similar abilities to do the same thing. So it's pretty nice. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy that. Now, the good thing about the Shaman, though, is that if I get burnt out on Elemental or I don't like it, if Enhancement's not in the fucking gutter, I can just jump over and play Enhancement. And I can be melee again, and I can get real close and smack people. Hell yeah, dude. Give the shaman a shot, dude. I recommend it. Ellie feels pretty good right now. It feels pretty fun, but if you still don't want to commit to a caster, you can always play enhancement, and there you go. I mean, you get to play a melee class that has a caster backup. And if you decide you want to give healing a shot, you got that too. Or you could try out Druid. Kind of the same situation there. You could try out Feral for its meleeness. You could go Boom Chicken. Boom Chirkin. This one's going really good, but the last one that I did, that fucking Singularity Anchor was getting like down. I don't know if there was just not enough people over here or what was happening, but Anus cued. Yeah. You know what's weird? Nightbot flagged that, and I had to approve it because you said anus. It considered it a sex-based term, which I don't understand. Okay, anus is, I think, the medical term for the arsehole. So, I don't know what that's about.
Additional defenses are available. Activate them.
Oh, I completed the whole event now. So I got my chest. I don't know how rare it is, but I got that mount. I might die here, actually, if I don't get out of that damn thing. I got this mount the other day that comes out of the chest that drops off of this event. For whatever reason, I thought that maybe it was rare or something like that, but I guess it's not, because I made a video and I put it out on TikTok and stuff like that. You may have seen it. And, yeah, people were like, I got him. Me and my buddy got him at the same time. And I was like, oh, fuck. Maybe it's not rare. Maybe it's not special. The butt's hole. Rectum, but close enough. That's fair, Aiden. Rectum is the medical term. That's right. Rectum is true. Anus, rectum, butthole, chili ring, wrinkled penny. There's a lot of different terms for your arse hole. Okay? Jesus. I named off a bunch there. It's like I had those fucking ready to go, too. I need to see a therapist, I think. Balloon knot. Exactly. I think I'm just more concerned about how, like, quick I had those going. There was, like, fucking, I had a whole bunch of terms for butthole lined up on the brain, which is fine. Maybe I think about butthole all day. I did have them locked. They were locked in, ready to rock and roll. Dude, I'm about to fall asleep. This event is killing me. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? It's rough, man. It is rough. I mean, it's fine because you got to do it or whatever, but this is one of those things that I feel like it's a lot longer than the events that we had that were like similar events in like the War Within. Like you had the one where you had to go do the play and stuff like that. That was always fun, or wasn't fun might be a stretch, but it was easy to do. It was quick, not a big deal. This right here is just wild. We're gonna fix that later, for sure, probably. Oh, here I am sitting on top of Dark Transformation like I don't know how to play my class. I don't, really. I'm doing the best I can. Shake that. Bram, 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 bram. Glub, glub. Are we done? Is it over? Is it over?
We held them back.
Fuck
Singularity anchor has
yes.
activated.
My inventory's full. Get out of town. You just spent 2.5 hours setting up your UI, and yeah, these new add-ons don't come close to the old ones. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, but it's what you got. Now, some things do still work. I'm still using a version of Plater that's been altered to work with Midnight, so it does still work. I know that like weak auras and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that never got updated. They pretty much threw in the towel and was like, nah, fuck this. I think that eventually you'll get used to them the same way as you did as the old ones, but no, I completely would agree that, yeah, they have not hit the mark of matching the quality of the add-ons that came before, and they're not going to for some time. You got to figure most of these people were updating and you know, working on these add-ons for years, many, many, many years. Blizzard isn't just going to come in and suddenly... All right, well, I don't know if I agree with that, but fine. They're not just going to come in right out of the gate and give us the same kind of quality add-ons that we had from the developers and stuff that have been doing it for years and years and years. They're going to try to. It would have made more sense, which maybe they couldn't do this. I don't know the legality of it, but it would have made a lot of sense to me if they'd have tried to onboard some of those people and been like, hey, we got to get away, because I understand the sentiment behind it. I do. We got to get away from building a game that relies on add-ons for you to be able to play it at the highest level or whatever, but we want to have tools that exist within the game, so that way it's kind of like a fully packaged product. That makes sense to me. It just would have made sense if they'd have kind of like worked closely with maybe the guys at Weak Auras and stuff like that and been like, listen, we need to build something inside of the game itself, but we'd like your guys' help with it or whatever. I don't know how that kind of arrangement would work, but them just trying to do it themselves, probably not working the way they thought it would. Yeah, same. Basically the same thing we just said there. I don't know why they didn't partner with them. They wouldn't even have to hire them. You know, if those guys didn't want to work for Blizzard, that's fine. They could easily just been like, hey, we're going to contract you guys to come in, do this the way you would do it inside of our engine or whatever, get it working and stuff like that. We'll pay you an agreed upon price that we all believe to be fair, and hallelujah, and we're all happy and great. And that could have been the end of it, and then everybody would have went home happy and whatever. Because why not? Why not have it work that way? But unfortunately, it did not. So now we have this. And like the cooldown manager isn't awful. It's not. I mean, I'm already using it and it's working pretty good. It definitely works really well with the simplification of the classes that we've gotten. If they didn't prune the classes the way that they did and simplify them, but then they gave us their version of some of these add-ons, like the cooldown manager and stuff like that, it would be a fucking nightmare, I imagine. Okay, if you still had classes playing as complicated as they were, which complicated might be a strong word depending on who you are, but basically if they hadn't pruned them and then they tried to do this, they would have been up a fucking shit creek, man, without a paddle. Oh yeah, I did kill the 2 rares, didn't I? Cool.
We have work.
What did we not get another chest? I thought we got some kind of a fancy chest. Oh, you know what? It went to our mailbox because our inventory was full. No, that's not the mailbox mount. You wish your CDM worked better. Good first start, but they have a long ways to go. Oh, I completely agree with you, Strauss. I completely agree with you. I think it's something that over the months, over the years, they'll probably tune it up to where it's going to work really good. Everybody will get comfortable with it, and it'll be fine. It's kind of why I wish that they weren't so abrupt in this change, but they pretty much decided, like, hey, going forward with Midnight, we're fucking hard stop. They did walk a lot of it back. Like at first, no add-ons were working. I'm still getting some use out of some of my add-ons that I've updated. For example, I still use Plater. I don't like the Blizzard nameplates. I don't like the way that they function. I don't want to fuck with them. I don't want to use them. I use Plater. Plater is cleaner for me. I like it better. Now, if they go in there and they break that, I'm going to be pissed, but, you know, whatever. It resets every dungeon or delve. So annoying. The same with your keybinds. I have not had that happen yet. I haven't had that issue. You're doing the no add-on challenge. Hey, I respect it. I mean, if people want to do the whole 0 add-ons, play the game exactly as it is, totally fine. That's 100%. Like, why would you not do that? I don't have many. I'll actually count up how many I have. I have, let's see here. I have a bag add-on. I have Cursor Trail, Leatrix. I've got 4. I have 4 add-ons right now. I have 4 add-ons, and one of them is literally so I don't lose my cursor, which is why it's got the little electricity trail on it right here. So that's that. The other one is Leatrix Plus. Now, Leatrix Plus is I mean, you're talking about a quality of life thing here that's pretty freaking cool. It's hard to not use Leatrix. I can zoom out further and stuff like that because of Leatrix. And then I'm using Plater and I'm using Baginator because it cleans your bags up. I mean, look at this. This is a pretty good looking inventory right here. And Blizzard will probably adopt this eventually. Okay, eventually they'll be like, yeah, we should have everything sort of segregated into their own categories: equipment, crafting, housing, you know, recent things, food, potions, consumables, stuff like that. You can't design the raids to have 100 mechanics and debuffs and remove add-on functions. Oh, 100%. They're going to have to build raids around the add-ons that they've put in the game, which will likely make the raids a lot easier, I imagine. The new raids, you don't need add-ons. Yeah, I mean, from everything I saw in beta testing and stuff like that, the raids look like they're pretty simple. Could be wrong. Haven't done them yet, so I can't speak to it. But we'll see how it goes. I'm actually pretty curious, though, to see how the Race to World First goes this go around. That I'm actually pretty curious about. All right. As I said, what we were going to do is let's start picking up some lore master quests. Let's start knocking out some quests. We might do a dungeon in a minute or something like that, but I really need to get kind of caught up on the lore master, doing every quest that there is. We'll get these renowns pumped up. So let's just start picking up some quests. Let's go around, pick up every single quest until there's no more quests available to be picked. How about we do that? What do you think about that, champs?
Question everything.
You think it'll be more balanced since Liquid doesn't have the advantage of a weak aura team? That's true. I mean, that's true. Liquid did have the advantage. You know, there for a while, Echo was the team to beat, right? I mean, pretty much all through Dragonflight, they were clearing that, right? And then, yeah, Liquid had their own weak aura team, so they'd go in, get a few tests in on a boss, and then they would basically build a weak aura to make the boss easier or make a mechanic trivial or whatever. Which I think is one of the reasons. Sorry, I was parched right there and fucking yapping all night. Which is why I think they inevitably were like, Blizzard was like, yeah, we should probably make some changes to how the game works with add-ons and things like that. And that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Now, damn it, it said there was a quest in this region. You think it's down below? Let's zoom in a little bit. We're looking for Drenched in it. Maybe it's in here. Hey. Oh, yep, it's down here in the hole. It's in the hole. The weak aura teams were why I never cared about Race for World First. No small guild was ever going to win. Yeah. No, it was always going to be Liquid, Echo, fucking... Who was the other one? The European team? Or was that Echo? I can't think of their names. I feel awful. Method. Fuck, there it is. Yeah, Method. Yeah, it's always been one of those three
Let us speak.
that I can remember.
Melanora Aka.
Echo is the European one. Okay, that's what I thought. Echo's the European one. Method and Liquid are both U.S. based. Not sure that it was overall, but your team got server second when ZA was a raid long time ago. I was Method was the one who got in hot water for something a while back, like cheating or exploiting or something like that. I don't know. I don't recall that. Way back in Wrath of the Lich King, I was in a guild called the Unforgiven on the server Malorn. And I think we got like server 4th or 5th Lich King. So that was kind of cool. But there was a raid team on there that was called Fever. I'm pretty sure they were like number 1, but I feel like that's what they told us. You know, there was no like achievement for it, but I remember it being like a big deal. They were like, we got fucking server 4th or 5th or something. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But I was like, 16, 17 years old. So I was like, that's fucking sweet. But yeah, that's pretty much the only cool thing I've ever been a part of in WoW. And then I got kicked from that guild because I kind of stopped playing WoW for a while after we got Lich King. And you have to show up. You have to play, or else they'll be like, all right, we're pruning some of the roster here. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I appreciate it. Oh, that. Okay, I see. Wow, that is not okay at all. Okay, now that you mention it, I do think I recall seeing or hearing something about that. Maybe on like Twitter or whatever, maybe around the time that was happening. And it kept them out of the world first, didn't it? Wasn't there a world first that they weren't a part of or something like that? Didn't they have to back out because of all that drama or something? Oh yeah, no, I hear you. No, that's a pretty rough topic to try to talk about at all. So I hear you. You're good. If you've noticed, I've not actually said anything about what you were talking about. We're just gonna say, hey, doing something that you never should do ever, and we'll leave it at that. They disbanded for a bit over it. That checks out. Yeah, I mean, especially if they were like close with this person, whomever it was. That's something you can't get past, man. If this is someone you've been friends with for years and years and years, and they do some shit like that, yeah, I mean, you can't really get past that. And then, unfortunately, you'll probably have people that will try to defend the individual versus ones that don't. So then it causes a split. Yeah, that I could see where that would absolutely lead to a raid team or whatever falling apart. That's tough. I don't know anything about the situation per se. I think I remember seeing something about that drama online now that you mention it. But I guess I didn't realize it was them. I didn't pay attention to who was involved and what organization and things like that. I know nothing about it. Oh. You have a top 10 parse for heroic mount as a resto druid, solo healed it. It's your only cool thing. Well, that's one hell of a cool thing, Strauss. Be proud of it. I don't think I've ever done anything solo like that. I don't think I have anything cool like that at all. This acid is boiling my blood. Sometimes it's really nice just to quest, Just to chill out, do a little questing, Takes the pressure off, you know? Oh shit. I need to hit something with a death strike. You gotta go pick your daughter up from the dance. Nasty snowstorm. All right, man. Well, be safe out there. Watch out for the slick spots and stuff. I hate to tell you, but it was like fucking 60 degrees here, so sorry that you're dealing with that wherever you are. Pray for warm weather. Hey, I appreciate the follow, Strauss. Thank you, brother. Supposed to snow here next week. I did see that, Aiden. I did see that. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed off about it because it's been like 70 some odd degrees, feeling really fucking nice. Was a little bit chillier today. That is true. It was chillier today. And then, yeah, I think I did see something where it was going to be like 35 for the high, and I was pretty pissed about it, actually. I try not to let my moods be controlled by the weather, but damn it, some of that shit is
Power attracts
ridiculous.
True power.
What are we crafting? Where do we craft it? Right here on the floor? Do we pulverize the livers? What else are we doing? I can't see anything. Maybe we can actually see something if we get down here, and then we got to fix her. Fixed her. What do we do now? We got to go cure everybody else? Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I don't guess I mind the cold either. I mean, I do after like 3 months of it or whatever. This is what I hate about winter. I don't like snow all that much. And I hate that it's dark all the time. I think that I wouldn't care as much about the cold temperatures if it wasn't fucking dark all the time and there wasn't, or it's not even just snow, it's precipitation in general. I hate fucking mud. I think what I really hate is mud. So if it's going to be cold and snowy, it needs to stay that way the entirety of winter. I don't like this freeze-thaw bullshit that we get around here because it inevitably means we just end up with a lot of mud. And that shit I don't like. And then, of course, you know, nothing happens in the wintertime. Nothing's going on. Nothing fun. Outside of, like, the holidays, which, honestly, anymore these days, the holidays are just stressful. And it's kind of, I mean, you know, you love Christmas when you're a kid. And you love it even more when you become an adult if you have kids. But if you don't have kids, I don't know, Christmas is just a headache anymore, and it sucks, but that's just the reality of it, or at least that's my reality of it. I don't get in the old holly jolly spirit that much anymore. More of a Halloween guy now these days, honestly. I mean, that's always nice. There's a place less than an hour from me that could get up to 10 feet of snow, but over here it's going to be 6 inches. How does that work? I don't know. Maybe you guys have like very particular weather patterns where, you know, they're going to get a lot more snow than you, and you might end up with the foot and they get to 6 inches. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know how it works, Twid. That's some Texas Canadian shit that I'll probably never understand, man. What just happened? A mutated pathogen. Wow. Yeah, yeah, the mud around here is terrible, Aiden. I freaking hate it, man. And I have 2 dogs, right? What am I hitting? I'm hitting the wrong button. I've got 2 dogs, all right? So they go out back, do their business, whatever. I got to stop them before they come in, clean their paws off. And it's just so frustrating. I mean, it's whatever, you know, it's maintenance. It's part of the gig, right?
I seek.
But I like it when it's summertime and it's dry outside and I don't have to do that every time they walk in the house.
Baladash Malanore.
But I'm just bitching to bitch. Very much first world problems, and I should remember that. I should remember that it's not that big of a deal. Let's pull these guys over here out of the fucking blood juice that's everywhere. Mm-hmm. Why do these things do so much damage? Hey, whatever happened to them putting like heroic world tiers and shit into the game? Isn't that something we were talking about doing? Did that happen? Is that not happening? Like, weren't they supposed to take that idea from Remix, Legion Remix, and like they were going to put it into retail? Maybe. Or did I just make that up in my head? I could have made it up in my head. Somebody said they were doing that shit. There's no way I just made that up. Probably what they turn the different levels of prey into. Okay. Well, I know Nightmare Prey releases, what, next week? I wonder what that's going to be like. Dog, if I don't hit this guy... I have, like, very bad survivability.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in spite of our best efforts. Disrupt their operations.
Where to fuck? Everything except for Mythic Plus, Mythic Raid, and March of Quel'Danas is next week. Yeah, that's right. We don't even get Mythic Plus next week, do we? What do you mean to tell me we've still got another, like, week of just M0s? That's crazy. What the hell are they waiting on? I mean, it's fine because it actually kind of gives you a little bit of a breather, right? Because it gives you plenty of time to do your lore master and things like that. They cap the rewards at like +5. I mean, I guess it'll give you time to do lore master and stuff like that, but it does seem kind of crazy because midnight launched. I mean, that's almost a month. That's like 3 weeks. It is 3 weeks, right? It's 3 weeks from the time launch happened before you get into Mythic Plus season.
Darkness absorbed.
I mean, it's whatever. It's not a big deal or anything, but I guess it gives people plenty of time to level alts and do lore master and all this other bullshit, but Yeah, it's a little crazy, but whatevs, man. No big deal. Coming in,
Power attracts power.
the pathogenic problem. God, dude, this shit is wild. It's weird to have delves and raid, but no mythic plus. By the time you get mythic plus, all low key gear will be bad. Yeah, I mean, honestly, most people will probably go into mythic plus doing sixes or something like that. Which, whatever, fine. But yeah, there's not really going to be a benefit to going in and doing anything lower than that, I would imagine, because if it'll start giving champion track gear up to 8s, and then 8s is hero gear, and then 12s or 10s. It's 10s is myth gear, isn't it? I don't remember the fucking split. Maybe it's 12s. It's 10s, right? It's with 10s. Might be 12. I can't even remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. I mean, in the vault, I think it's 10s. Max champ track. Well, I think hero gear drops from 10s, if I'm not mistaken. And hero gear drops from pretty much everything up to a certain point. You only get myth track gear in the vault. All right, we got abundant life. A life of abundance. Oh, God.
I deal in the most exotic goods.
Come and be blessed by my abundance.
Let's do it.
Enter my domain. Pursue the boundless glory of abundance.
I really don't know how I feel about these things yet. Why are these all evading? Alright, well, it looks like this is fucking broke. I'm glad I used all my cooldowns on some shit that was broken. Small indie company. Oh, this might have been overzealous. It was. They're not dying quick at all. I don't have any of my cooldowns up because I used them all in there. And they were all like evade pop. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, that worked. We're cool. Oh, shit. Okay. We made it work. Lots of pissed off pebbles. Great. Oh, cool. There's a druid in here. Sweet. I'll let him grab everything. There we go. Pick up some real nice bits here. Get everybody together. Yep. Get some more. Some of these guys. They might still die. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. What is this? What? Is this just like a... I don't know what that is. Okay, we can deposit some really fast, right? Oh, yeah. Big contribution. Jeez. Dude, I'm not. This is such a bad idea. I'm gonna die. What?
You seek abundance? It lies here in full measure. All you
Well, I got some abundance. We're cool.
harvest it.
Got 1,800 of it now. What's this? Kind of looks like I flew in and immediately got teleported out because the event ended. So I think that's what's I think that what happened. That be what happened. Just a weird timing thing. I think is what went down right there. You guys got ancient rubble. Cool. Oh, does this not go away on its own? You gotta tell it to go away? Really, what is going on here? Really? Really? Out of all that? Only one of them had any rubble? I don't believe it. Done.
My fate.
We have to jump it. We have to jump into this. We went into a black hole. Oh shit. Oh, this is easy. Well, I say it's easy, but I'm actually fucking terrible with these things. Alright, we got 4 on the first go. Hop in another one. Oh yeah. They got something really nice and lined up for me here. Are you shitting me? I appreciate it, Aiden. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Take it easy. I'm just gonna like cutely float on over here. Oh crap! Tried to pull me back in.
Unchecked emotion leads to ruin. Shorel Aran.
I'm in here. What's going on in the cave? What kind of cave is this? The tablet. We already read the tab? Did we read the tablet? I read the tablet. Yeah. We gotta go read another tablet. Holy shit. Why is my pet not here with me? Alright, let's go ahead and kill everything in here. I don't really want to deal with their bullshit. Oh, straggler. All right. I like how I barely go out of focus and my camera's like, what do I do? Doesn't know what to do with me when I go out of focus. Ah. Where do I go from here? Oh, yeah? Can we get the fuck out of here now? I don't like it in the cave. It puts the lotion on the skin or it goes back in the fucking cave again. Dog. We'll see about that. Yes, we will. Yes, we will see about that.
New doorways have opened to us.
Step into the northmost stellar vortex and confront a Kitunde the Unstoppable.
The whispers do not control.
Now, here's the thing. Giving him the name the Unstoppable just for him to immediately be stopped by me, that seems like something else. Here we go. All right, well, Mr. Unstoppable, I'm going to need you to stop that bullshit and accept your ass whooping like a man. Well, Mr. Unstoppable seemed pretty stoppable right there. So...
Question everything.
Huh.
Power is to be
All right,
wielded,
that's another one down.
not feared.
900 more. Why'd I do that? I really thought that I was on a mount. I clearly thought I was on a mount. There's no way I would have done that shit on purpose. Yep. I mean, I did my whole map check and I was like, all right, we're going to head this way. And I just fucking yeeted myself off. That is something else. That is fucking something else. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, I'm out of rhythm. Dude, there's this banger song that just came out, and it's been stuck in my fucking head all day. Such a good tune. I think it's called Freaking Out by Dexter and the Moonrocks. I'm pretty sure it's like they just released it, but I've probably played it like 16 times, and it like just came out yesterday. It's one of those bangers that you can't get out of your head, so you got to keep listening to it until you hate
Walk
it.
your own path.
I feel like that's what's happening to me.
Unchecked emotion leads to ruin.
Okay, well, we already know I'm gonna fucking do way more here than I probably should, but let's do it. Let's pull everything, pop all of our cooldowns, see what happens. Well, that worked really well. We killed everything. See, when I got my cooldowns, I mean, I can handle some business. But you catch me outside of a cooldown window, and I'm about as useful as a fucking wet fart. You see, way less mobs, but I'll be here an hour. I might even die. Well, we do have DT back up, so let's gotta get that guy out of here. Easy. Easy. Wait, we need to kill vicious Karens. Oh, it's Carrions. We're going to call them Karens anyway, though. Vicious Karens. Can I speak to your manager? No, don't waste time. Kill the vicious Karens. Where's this one? Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck inside of that. That's a fate worse than death. He'll be there for forever. Is there vicious Karens down here? I see one vicious Karen. Let's kill all the vicious... Oh, he's on the roof. You get a vicious Karen. You get a vicious Karen. Oh shit, I didn't have army up. Oh god. I don't know how many times I have to hit fucking Death Strike before he'll actually do it. But, yeah, they need to take Death Strike off the global cooldown, right? We just need to kill 2 more Karens. All right, well, this one never got his health back, so he wants the business. Oh, he's broke. See, they done tried to get him to stick to the fucking walls and shit down here, and now half of them are broken. What in the hell? He's like fucking flying upside down. It. Oh my god, I did it again. I fucking did it again. Somebody get me the fuck out of this cave. This cave is fucking torture. I want out. I want out of this cave. Somebody get me out of this cave. Gotta go place some tissue samples on the table. But which table? This table. Did he eat it? He fucking ate it. What a weirdo. Those were for analysis. No, they were for a fucking snack, apparently. Did I just DoorDash this guy fucking something to eat right now?
The universe is full of mystery.
Nice. About did it again, guys. About jumped off a fucking cliff again. Oh my god, do we have to go back in this? Oh no. Void surges captured. We surely to God, we don't have to go. Do we have to go in here? Looks like it. Fucking looks like it, at least for some of it. We gotta squish some eggs. We always walk over top of them. That's cool. Just smush them. Oh, and then here's like one of these void things, probably. All right, per my last fucking email, you piece of shit. Destroyed. 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 Is there more eggs like up here or something? Is there another set of burrows perhaps? Oh, there's a couple. There appears to be a couple. Oh. Smoosh those. Yep, that'll take care of that. Pick this up. Oh, crap. Might as well make it a party. Okay. Bricker. Perfect. Fuck. I'm just gonna fucking run in and run out. Alright, come on. We both know they've already leashed. He's gonna leash. Probably. Fuck. Yep. Knew it.
Baladash Malinore.
Balderdash. Malornorle. Alrighty. Alright, guys. It is going to be a shorter than normal stream tonight. And going forward, the streams may all start to get a little bit shorter. Mainly because I'm probably going to be cutting back on my stream time because I'm actually wanting to get into making some YouTube videos, some long form content over on YouTube. So whereas I would typically stream for another like hour or so right now, I'm going to go work on some YouTube videos that I've been wanting to work on for a while. So I'm going to be doing that for a little bit. So I'll probably be cutting back on the streams. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not disappearing. Everybody calm the fuck down. Everybody relax. We're not going to be streaming, but we are going to cut them back just a little bit, and I'm going to work on some long form YouTube videos that I've been wanting to work on. Put some time into those, make those as good as I possibly can. And yeah. So as always, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, playing a little bit of WoW. Tons of fun as always. Tomorrow's Friday. Probably won't be a stream tomorrow. Friday streams will probably kick in though as the season progresses and we start raiding with the guild and stuff like that. I will probably stream all of the raids and stuff like that. But that doesn't kick in, I think, until like the 20th or something. I think the first raid night the guild's getting together for, it's going to be the 20th. So yeah, until then, no Friday streams. But we'll start those up as we start raiding with the guild. So anyway, appreciate you hanging out. Take it easy. I will catch you guys maybe this weekend. As we all know, sometimes I stream on Sundays. Sometimes I don't. But if I see you again, it won't be till Sunday or Monday. Sundays are always kind of up in the air. If I don't have nothing going on, we might get a little coffee stream going on or a little afternoon stream going on. But definitely we'll see you guys again Monday night. Until then, take it easy. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Have fun. And as always, Wheels is rolling out. Peace out, Big Brain Bobby. Bye.